Good morning, welcome to another Instagram Live here at Warwick Farm. Luke, don't run away. Don't run away. We've had a mixed week, a tiring week, and my run sheet, I've just taken off my jumper, which is here, which has got my run sheet in here somewhere. So without the run sheet, we're in big trouble, and little China found it. We're back. A lot of detailed notes. It's been still a big week this week. We had jump outs yesterday. Had about close to 20 anyway. Oole, she jumped out really well down the back straight. She's going to head to the Group 3 fillies race on Oaks Day. Flemington over 1100, set weights and penalties. I think she'll get in pretty well. A couple of winners during the week. La Nina was really good, winning her first race, albeit at Nowra, but she'll go on to better things. She was dominant. And Dance the Boom was a great winner on Wednesday here at Warwick Farm. She only just won. She's possibly going to go down for the carnival too. There is a fillies and mares race on Cup Day that's an option. In terms of where Rappo is, he's gone for a scan today at REC. And he's nominated for the Bendigo Cup. He had a really good gallop yesterday morning. We're actually happy with him. He's going to go to the Bendigo Cup, and if he performs as well as he should, and as well as we hope, he should be in the Cup. Luke, what have you got to add? How's your week been? How was your Everest week?
Busy, very busy.
The hardest thing about climbing mountains is not, the most dangerous part is not climbing up, climbing down.
For you, it is.
For both.
You don't go downhill real well.
Actually, I've got one witness. The last trail run I did, he would agree with that. Anyway.
No, it was an exciting day. We had a lot of runners, and although we didn't get a winner, we had some amazing results, and just great to be featuring in the carnival.
Yeah, and I guess obviously Overpass, he's not in the stable at the moment. He's gone out for just a week, freshen up. We'll head towards the Winterbottom. I think he did the whole team very proud. He was a great fourth. He obviously just at about the 250, 300, he sort of kicked. Just thought we got Ka-Ying rising, chasing, and then that last 25 metres of the race, the whole complexion changed. So looked like he was going to run second. Either way, we're very proud of him, and very grateful to Newgate and GPI and Ram Racing for letting us be involved in their slot. So we thought he could run top half, and he went absolutely super. So we'll head back towards the Winterbottom. I thought Pericles was great in the King Charles. He looked likely at 1.2. Maybe just peaked on his run. Within the Law was good there. Of course, she goes into the Spring Champion. We'll get on to that. Perfumist was great in the Yank Stakes. She led up. They went very, very fast. They ran a quick time, and she got beaten by a better filly on the day. Geez, that hurts. Been a big gym week. Luke,
same. Same.
You know, Rachel's put in a brand new gym, state of the art, and I thought, Luke, it might bring you on.
No, I haven't seen it yet, but I've been told that it's there.
Well, and a good builder never blames his tools. He's got plenty of tools. Iron and Merc was great in the Sydney Stakes, as was Cabalis. Iron and Merc possibly heads towards the Russell Building. Cabalis was last and just made a heap of ground. Just wide gate was definitely costly in terms of where he was. And Disneck didn't have a lot of luck either. He was only beaten 2 lengths and didn't quite get the clear air. Mayfair went super in the Silver Eagle. He was absolutely fantastic. Ran a great third, and that gets him into the Golden Eagle. So he's going to be better. We're going to put the blinkers on in the Golden Eagle, and he definitely deserves a crack. Who's riding Golden Eagle?
Dylan Gibbons came and jumped him out yesterday.
Yeah, and had a good hit out. And I thought Hollywood Hero was definitely a pass mark and at huge odds in the last. He's going to head towards a Little Dance, and we'll go from there. We had a couple of trials during the week. 2 horses ready to win. Gold Dame, possibly you'll see her at Kemmler Grange on Cup Day. She won really well. And Swordplate, where's she go, Luke? I think she's one to watch.
Possibly Wong next week or Gosford the week after.
Yeah, we're not going to muck around today. We've got a heap happening. We've got trials again, and not the biggest day tomorrow. So we'll just run through, come into the barn. Luke, any questions?
Yes. Is there a grand final for Iona Merck this prep in mind?
So that was the grand final on Saturday in some ways. It was the race we really wanted him peaking for, and he went super. He just got beat by a better horse in the day. So from here, we know from last preparation we can step up and trip a bit too. So sort of a lot of the races, even the Hunter, the Gong, they become live options. The Ingham. So there's plenty of races for him, plenty of great money races. We're very, very lucky. He's a horse going really well. Watch him possibly next Saturday or Cup Day. I Stole a Merc, full brother to Iona Merc, and I think he's on the same trajectory, going really well. We'll come down. A lot of the horses still on the walker. That's fine. Robusta, of course, he won the Ingham last year. And we talk about the Ingham. He's Pericles. He looks fantastic. Big question mark is where we go with him. We've got the All Stakes at the end of the carnival. Also, the Champions Mile, which is a live option. But he looks fantastic. Gone a great race, no doubt about it. Here's a horse that jumped out yesterday, a Derby horse. Just saying hello. He doesn't think much of our viewers. That's not very nice. But living up to his name, Snack Bar, and in terms of that, he's a good judge of character. But he jumped out brilliantly yesterday, no doubt. He's Chalet, 1 from 1, promising I'm invincible gelding. Cabalas looks absolutely fantastic. He's got all the ability in the world, and I think we saw that on Saturday without quite getting the breaks. Deal and Dash is coming up super. He's a really promising stayer. Point and Shoot's not there. Let's go on to Point and Shoot. Great run last week. Loomed up. Probably they just sprinted away from him in the last 100 or two. And here he comes. Timing. That's what we want. We want timing tomorrow. Couldn't look much healthier. I could see myself reflected in his coat. Luke, how do we see him?
Yeah, he was fantastic last week. Obviously, he was only away okay, but he gets back in his races and comes with a big run. So up to the mile, 1300, no easy feat on the back up, but I think he's crying out for a bit more in trip, and if he puts in another performance like last week, he should go very close to winning.
He gets into the race beautifully. It's up to a mile, which is a touch of a question mark, but he gets in with the absolute minimum, 52 kilos. Rachel King on, and his run was absolutely super. So we can't fault him from that. And I think he's found probably as good a race as he just about can. So I think you look at prices and odds, which we don't always, but we definitely take it into account. He's probably the best of the day. Luke, any more questions? Hit me.
Bassett Royal Myth with Derby.
Nice horse. Looked to gallop up really well. You're not going to be buying too many more Wooden Bassets, unfortunately. So, yeah, can't fold them. They just keep finding good horses. I think they've probably had more runners than anyone on Everest Day.
This can be a question.
Yankee won.
Who wins?
She's going well. Watch her next week. Who wins Cox Plate? Not too sure. Luke, you have an opinion? Via Sistina, hard to beat. Antino.
I actually said Luke's tipping hot, but I left that part out.
Luke,
I'll go with VAT.
Luke's tipping hot.
Yeah,
I've heard it all. I've heard it all. Anyway, Steffi Magnetica, here she is. Steffi, I think she's got a good race. She's got a good gait. She's had a trial where she finished. I thought she won the trial. Hold on, we've got them all coming. Here is Within the Law. And she looks absolutely fantastic too. We'll get on to her. But Steffi's in great order. Going to be able to put herself there, Luke?
Yeah, 1400 suits. She gets in well at the weights. There's not a very big range between her and the bottom horses, and on ratings it should be a lot more different. So she's in great order. She's trialled up well. She's fit and angry, so she's in good order.
Yeah, see, she likes me now. I thought. She looks fantastic. She's never looked better. Her work on Tuesday was good. Jason Collett was very happy. I think she's definitely the class horse in the race, and if she gets the luck in the breaks and she's got a better gait, I think she's going to be very competitive. So, race, of course, last year won by Belclair. who we were pretty confident she could run well. We thought she'd lead, and she led at a strong tempo and then backed it up a couple of weeks later in the Hot Danish, which is a dominant winner there too. So it's a race we've had luck in, and I think we've got 2 great chances. We'll get to the second one here. Here's Monty Supreme, big, strong, powerful, 4 starts for the stable, 3 wins, second in the Group 3. I still think she won, Luke. Anyway, look, mate, we just can't finish them off in these stakes races. Second, thirds, fourths, noses.
Yeah, she was fantastic. She's come a long way this preparation and deserves a crack at a big race like this. 1400's a question mark for her, but she switches off and really lets go with a good turn of foot. So if she can do that tomorrow, she could be in the finish.
Yeah, and she's got a great gait, so I think she should be able to... no, she hasn't got a great gait. I'm getting confused.
Good for her.
Good for her. She's going to be in the back half, and she has got a good turn of foot. There looks to be a bit of speed in the race as well, which will hopefully give her the chance. Here we go under within the law. We're talking about gates, good gates, bad gates. The 2,000 metres in the Spring Champion. What do we say? 15 of 15, but 1 emergency. So let's look on the positive. She gets into 14.
It is a tricky gate, and it's a little bit of a tricky start there, the 2,000 metre start at Randwick, but she's in great order. She was outstanding in the King Charles against some of the best milers in the country. So I think she's crying out for 2,000, and I don't think the gate will be a problem.
Yeah, I think it is a race. Sometimes they can overdo it. 3-year-olds around 2 bends for the first time, and it's an awkward start. So, look, she's in great order. I think she's set to run a good 2,000. I think the 2,000 does suit. So, I think she's a good chance. She may just need luck from the gate. Dare we say it again and again? But
she's my best.
Luke, I hope you're right. Be very special to win the Spring Champion with Derby. You don't get carried away. Here's La Nina, well-bred daughter of Schnitzel that won on Sunday. Very good. Righto, Luke, let's rock and roll. Dame Commander, she jumped out yesterday. Daughter of the ill-fated So You Think. Very sad to see him pass away during the week too. Lost a few good stallions in recent times.
My Sharina jumped out very well.
My Sharina, yeah, she did jump out well. Any questions?
No. You answered them all. A bit early.
Carney, nice filly from New Zealand. Dolce Vita's possibly making her debut next week. Here's OLA. We'll talk about her. We mentioned she had a jump out. She's in great order, and we'll go from very happy with her. Strata Verena possibly running Wednesday. Lovely filly. We'll give her a good gallop tomorrow. Of course, she came 4th in a Group 2 as a 2-year-old. Won on debut very impressively. Monty Kate, lovely, another Monty, lovely filly, winning proposal, nice filly, and his dance to the boom. We'll finish off with the winner.
Shout out to Tom.
Tom Thumb.
Tom Thumb.
We're missing you, Tom Thumb.
Hope you're recovering, mate.
Has he seen the vet? Anyway, I said we finished on a winner. I was wrong. Here's Alan. Stephen Head, Phil, what's happening?
Same old, same old. The new horse in the stable, Amazing Eagle.
Yeah.
Yeah. Got on to him today, yeah.
Oh, that's exciting. New business, eh? Business, yeah. You love business. Phil, how was your holiday?
Yeah, it was awesome.
I tell you, we didn't miss you. Rightio, Raj, come on, mate. Jody. What happened to the Indian cricket team last night?
I don't know. I don't
Hey?
They got beaten.
Hey, not quite good enough, eh? If that Sikh bowler hadn't done as many wides, you probably would have won. Anyway, right, Al? Anything to report?
No, I think everything's pretty well at the moment. Not too many sickies in my place, so it's good.
Yeah.
I hope you're okay at the
Scan?
scan today.
I
Melbourne
believe
Cup?
so.
Al,
I believe you will be, yeah.
Al, we don't want to put it on any pressure, and I know you're not even doing it, but all you vets are tied in, aren't you?
It comes back
Hey?
on you
What do you mean
realise.
we're all tied in?
You're all-
No. I think he's terrific at the moment, and I'd be highly shocked if he doesn't pass the CT.
Yeah, and you never quite. It is one thing. It's a topical subject. You never quite know, and it is what it is. And I think at the end of the day, since they've brought in these changes and reforms, they haven't had any mishaps in the cup. So I think that's first and foremost the most important thing. It's always tough. You want to be there competing in the big races, but animal welfare comes first. And it's been a success from that point of view, so that is the main thing. Obviously we hope he does pass, and he has passed it before, which gives us a little bit of confidence. So anyway, my best for the weekend is, well, point and shoot's going to be very hard to beat, and Steffi Magnetica I think has a class edge if she can produce her best. But obviously another big day, and within the law too is right there. So I know Lobby's best. Who's Lobby's best of the weekend?
You rang him and asked him. Point and shoot.
No, it was Steffi Magnetica. And what was George's?
Steffi.
I think it was Steffi.
I'm within the law.
And we've forgotten about Alabama Charm.
At Kembla Grange. She
Good
was
gate.
great first up. She got back on an unsuitable track and hit the line really hard, so up to 1400, good gate. She'll go very close to breaking the maiden.
Yeah, brilliant. These two horses coming back and more victorious. He's possibly going to run next week, and they've just gone up to what we call the polo track, which is up to the left. They go left-handed slow work as opposed to right, so always great things to change it up. And Goldane, he's going well, trialled well the other day. Here's my mate Fife just talking about how fast you're going to go on the invitation tomorrow.
Well, as long as they leave me alone, I'll go as fast as I want.
Anyway, folks, have a good weekend. We'll be in touch next week. Never stops. And, yeah, hopefully we can be first past the post this Saturday. Not easy, though, at the moment. And I think last week a lot of horses really ran well, and arguably the best race day in Australia now. Take care, good luck.